All right, welcome back to Chapel Sawworks, Chapel Wood Products. Been out cutting for a couple days. Got a bunch of fence posts behind me. You can see those. 314 total in 2.5 days. So pretty solid work. I want to do a little review on this Holzfforma G372xp Pro. I was gonna do an unboxing. I pulled it out and went to work. I didn't have time. I wasn't thinking about the unboxing. I thought about it before, didn't do it. But this saw has had, we're probably pushing 9 or 10 gallons of saw gas through it. No braking period, no nothing special. We just pulled it out, 40 to 1, go. And it's been phenomenal. Minor issues that I'll talk about here in a second, but I kind of want to do a little review on this thing. So it's cut these plus, I'd say 200 more roughly. And the only issues is the spring in the recoil. When I first got it, I pulled it out and it wouldn't retract my rope. So I had to get a new one of those. Not a big deal, whatever. And then my rope broke one day. I was pulling it and it broke, so I had to put a new rope in it, which, okay, whatever. New rope, new spring, whatever. And then the choke lever right here, I'll bring it into the camera. The choke lever, as you can see, it's a wire right now. It broke. I think something hit it. So I just took a piece of wire and stuck in there. That's my choke. I'll get a new one coming. I did modify the exhaust. I took two half-inch piece of pipe conduit, augered a hole, punched the exhaust out, tuned the carb for it, and it'll run a 28. One of my other buddies runs this saw 28-inch on a commercial setting for a federal contract. I was running 24s, 24, 25, the 84 drive length, whatever you want to call it, because I also have a steel saw and I can run the same chain. I don't have to have two separate chains, a 91 and 93 for a 28-inch bar Husky versus 28-inch steel. So I run 84 drive, the 24, 25-inch bars on both my Husky and my steel, Husky and then my other steel, so I can run the same chain and make a bunch of them and not have to have a bunch of extra crap. The air filter is still the stock Holzfforma Farmer Tech, but other than that, like, it's been a fantastic saw. We are running Holzfforma chain, the full skip chisel 3/8 050. That's just the most common. I bought a roll of it. It's been great, and I actually bought a second roll because I've sold a few and I've been running it. So all in all, I'll make it quick because it's cold and I'm tired, but I just wanted to do a quick review on this saw and talk about it for a minute for those that are wondering. Kind of went through it and Loctited a few things beforehand, obviously, but I mean, we haven't torn into it, we haven't checked the squish, haven't done a base gasket delete. We literally just put some blue Loctite on a few things, put fuel in it, and went to work. It's been a fantastic saw. I'm excited to see how long it'll last and see how much wood it'll put in the truck. I will post a video or a picture. I'll post a video and a picture of our load coming out today, of my load, and I had to have a guy come and help me load it because I couldn't fit them all on the trailer. So there's 2 trucks in the video, but I had to have a guy come and help me. So I'll post a video of that, and then I'll post a picture of the stack so you can see what 314 cedar juniper fence posts look like. They're cut 8 feet long, and for about a 3-inch top. Try not to get too behemoth bottoms because you got to pack them out. But the old Dodge, I got a 1st gen Dodge here. It pulled it. You'll see it in the video. I'll post that up, and at the end of this video. But yeah, if you guys are on the fence about buying one of these and you're handy enough to work on it, I mean, it doesn't need anything. It's still fuel and go. But if you're handy enough to fix like the minor things, like your pull ropes, your springs, which are easy, your choke levers because it broke, because something, I think a branch dropped on it or whatever, minor issues, like nothing. It's the OEM Walboro Farmer Tech, whatever you want to call it, carburetor. Tuned it to the exhaust that we hogged out, and we just went to work. So if you guys are on the fence about these saws, I would recommend, personally, I'd recommend spending the extra money and getting the carbon fiber Pro model. It's got better internals, but it's had nothing but hard 10 gallons. We'll call it 10 gallons. It's had nothing but hard 10 gallons of saw fuel, and we got it at Christmas. And it is currently the 10th, I believe. 10th or 11th, I can't remember. I get lost. 10th or 11th of January. So we've had 20 days, put 10 gallons through. And we ain't been cutting every day, obviously, but yeah, if you guys are on the fence and you're okay wrenching on a few things, dealers won't touch them because they're obviously Farmer Tech, but if you're okay wrenching on a few things and want to learn or want a cheap saw, get to work, make some money, not spend $1,000, check out these Holzfformas. There's a couple stateside dealers that sells them. This one came from China. I bought it on Black Friday and waited the slow boat to come over to the States. But I mean, other than that, it's been nothing but phenomenal. I think I paid $267, which includes the saw and the shipping. So I mean, it's made its money in the first 2 hours of the first time I cut with it. So it's done fantastic for me. But yeah, and the chain has been nothing but awesome. It stretches quite a bit. I did want to talk about the chain. It stretches quite a bit when it's new, and that's because it doesn't come pre-stretched. So you'll have to stop and tighten it every, I don't know, for your first tank or two. But after that, like, it holds its edge, comparable with Oregon. I run Oregon. Other when I'm not running this, I like Oregon, and for the price that the Holzfforma chain is, I think it's $207. The roll I just bought, I'm waiting for it to come across the ocean. I paid $207 for it, for a 100-foot roll. So for that price, like, that's 12 cents a link. 84 drive, I can't remember what it is. It's like 11 bucks or whatever, I can't remember. But for that price, and for just cutting dirty juniper's hard on chains. It's dirty. It's not a clean wood. It takes up a bunch of rocks and dirt in its bark, so it's very hard on chains. But the Holzfforma chain, it's been very, very good. It holds an edge. It sharpens easy. Other than the stretch at first, that's like your first tank and a half, whatever. Stop, tighten it a few times. But once you get that stretch, just go. It's awesome. I love it. So if you're on the fence about buying a roll of Holzfforma or a loop of Holzfforma chain, try it out. It's cheap. I mean, you're out 20 bucks, 15 bucks, whatever it's going to be. I like it. I'll buy it again. It's been fantastic for me. So in terms of cheap saws, cheap chain, this is a Husky lightweight bar, just because the dealer had one sitting there on sale, so I bought it. But yeah, it's getting cold, so I'm going to shut her down. But I just wanted to give you my honest review of about a 1 month period of running this saw, and I'm excited to see how far it'll go, see how much wood it'll put in the truck before it has issues, and then we'll rebuild it. So stay tuned. I'll make a few more videos. I've been kind of slacking. Things have gotten crazy with my family and my life lately, so I will make a few more videos coming up. But stay tuned, and I hope you guys had a fantastic New Year's, and we're looking forward to the next time. So until then, Stay safe.